And good morning and welcome back to White Mountain Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us in the studio this morning is Adam and John, and we're going to talk about the Dole 3 Miler.
Yes, it's an exciting race that we've had for the last 5 years. This is our 5th annual Dole 3 Miler, and it's in Fryeburg at the Rail Trail.
And it's always, I mean, I've been fortunate enough to interview you guys every year.
Yes.
And talking about the Dole 3 Miler, and it's just a fun thing. And we're going to back it up and start. Why is it called the Dole 3 Miler?
So I think the first year that we had the Dole 3 Miler, you actually got to interview George Dole,
right?
And that may still be on our website. George ran with the Roger Bannister. If you recall that he broke the record for the 4-minute mile.
Yeah.
And George was in that race. And he came in 5th. And he said he actually pulled back at a certain point when he realized what was happening. You know, he's like, oh, this is a record event here happening. So he just kind of pulled back and was a on-stage spectator at that point.
And it's so much fun, you know, I think the 2 years that he came by, just chatting with him about it and just his experience, you know, in this, there he is, he's the third one in that photo.
Right, yep.
And
Number 15.
It's just so cool that, like you said, he knew something was about to happen.
Right.
And to be there and to be part of it is just amazing. And of course, Roger Bannister unfortunately passed away just within the last year.
Yeah, yep, just recently.
But what an amazing thing, breaking the 4-minute mile. And I know I've looked it up, and we haven't gotten much less than 4 minutes. It's not suddenly a 3-minute mile by any means. So him being able to break it and for it to really last for as long as it has is amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And so let's talk about the Dole 3 Miler happening over in Fryeburg next Saturday morning. And it has everything to me of the perfect type of race, you know, length, time, everything else. So let's talk about that. So it's something that anybody can partake in.
Right, yep. It's a lot of fun for families. We get a lot of repeat families that are just wonderful folks. One family from New Jersey's come and brought more and more members every year, and they actually emailed me the other day to say they were very sad that they have other plans this year and can't make it. And I thought, wow, what an incredible thing that they would, you know, reach out and let me know that they weren't going to be here.
Right.
So that just shows how much enthusiasm people have for it. So.
Right. And you run right on the rail trail.
Right, it's a down and back, so it's 3 miles. We chose 3 miles because it kind of fit with the 1 mile that George had to run in that race. So, you know, 1 was too short. Nobody does a 1 mile race. So.
Especially if it would be over in 4 minutes.
Right.
And then you've got some great prizes. So how does somebody sign up? I guess is probably the first question.
You can go to our website. Dole3miler.com and click on the register button, or you could email me at d3race@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also come by Friday night from 5 to 7 at the Fryeburg New Church Assembly. We are taking registrations, and also people who've already registered can pick up their bibs.
Yeah, and that's right as you go into Fryeburg on the left-hand side, so very easy.
Right
across from the visitor center where the race will be starting.
Very easy to find. Yep. So, and so it's an out and back and different age categories.
Yep, we have categories from up to 15, and then 15 to 19, and then every decade, including 90. That's because possibly my father would be in it, but he usually does the 4 and the 4th in Bridgeton, and this year he retired from that. So
yeah,
he's 91.
But you do have a wide range of people who come every year,
right?
And run, and
we do.
So we had some of the. I don't know why I pointed to the TV like it was going to be a magical TV, magical screen, magic screen. Please show us more pictures.
There we go.
Of what's going on. So that's actually a picture of Roger Bannister. That's the start of the race.
Right, and George is all the way to the right. That's the point position, and he got that prestigious position because he had just won a race for Oxford.
Yeah.
I think he had a time of 4 minutes, 12 seconds, which I just looked up. I found out that and I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, Svetlana Marakova is the fastest women's time, and it's almost the same time as George's fastest time ever. So I thought that was an interesting correlation.
Yeah, I just think it's just such a fun thing. Now you also have obviously you have prizes, you have raffles, so more reasons to come.
Right. Yep. And I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, no. So we have such a great selection of prizes for such a small event. We have somewhere around 90 to 100 participants.
Yeah.
But we have not only great prizes for the for the winning folks, but also just a big selection of raffle prizes, from gift certificates to local eateries to corn from Sherman Farm. We have a handmade skateboard for the top finishing junior racer, so the 12 and under. Yep. So we have just this really good kind of family oriented. And there's a picture of our skateboard. Yeah. So that was last year's prize. This year's will look a little bit different, but certainly will be very similar.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
So
and another one is we also give away this Bannister Everest on the Track, which was Kimbia Athletics made this, and it has a really nice interview with George in it as well.
Oh, that's great.
So that was another reason to
great.
give that away.
and of course they talk about the Everest because the year that this happened was the same year they summited Everest.
Right. And I think it was the coronation of the Queen too, wasn't it?
I think that's what it was. Yeah. So three
it was
big
a really
events,
banner
and,
year for England, and like George talks about how it was just lifting them back up after the war.
Right.
So 1954, they were still trying to recuperate.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's such a great event, and look forward to hearing about it and how everything goes. So if anybody wants to sign up, again, go to the website.
Yep, the website's easiest.
The race starts at 8 a.m.
At 8 a.m., yep. So try to be there at 7:45.
At the latest, yeah.
At the latest.
And there's plenty of parking there, isn't there?
Yep, over on the right-hand side, there's quite a huge parking lot. We've never had to use our overflow at the camp because we have room there for.
So that's a nice little bonus that you don't have to worry about. Now I have to park 3 miles away and run there.
Right, or park there and then your finish is way down the.
Right, exactly.
Get bussed. Some places they have to bus you.
So it's great. So I look forward to hearing about it. So the 5th annual Dole 3 Miler happening in Fryeburg next Saturday morning. Go onto the website and sign up.
Yep.
And sign up. Is there a fee to sign up? I should probably.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Sorry. It's $20. $25 on race day.
Yeah.
And you get a free T-shirt. Purple this year. We have a voting contest every year, and purple won.
Nice. It's a very, very sporty shirt. Looks good on you.
Yep. It's an athletic one.
I know. I noticed that. You can. Yeah, that's awesome. So definitely check out that and check out the Dole 3 Miler. We'll be back here in a minute.